Morena koutou, kia ora te whānau, morena everybody. Welcome our mid-morning session. Hope everyone's doing well in the midweek. Know lots of things are happening. Just to our new whānau that's coming, no mai hara mai whakatau mai. Just come in and just relax for an hour and just follow through as best you can. Really encouraging to make it a practice so we can get fluid with a few things that are happening in the space. So just come in and relax. So it's a nice time just to retreat from all our external environments. Everything that we sort of deal with during the day, it's just a nice time to retreat from there and take the journey in for a little bit. And from there, if you sort of are drawn to anything, just to expand on that, investigate, ask the questions and go into those spaces. Papa, we'll just start with our karakia and we'll jump into our mahi. Tupi nui te tupi roa, te tupi nātu tēnei, tupi nā runga uewe te mana. Ka inga tāne ka tāko te pei raro, ka inga manu I runga I raro tāwhiwhi te tupi nei, ka pa te tupi kei hawaiki, ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau, ko te hau o tū, te hau o tāwhiri mā te awāre ki runga wāre ki raro tākoto. Tūru whakamoa ki a tīna, haumi e hui e, tāi ki e. Choice Whānau. Also, if you're coming in and the cross-legged is a little bit difficult, or for the flexibility in the tinana, you can also have the legs out straight in the V position to start, and then just go through the same movements of opening the body, and slowly it'll supple the body to be sitting comfortably cross-legged. Cross-legged, a little bit elevated on the pillow also helps, and just bring your Rakau, open mind, and a little bit of water. Hapai, small kōrero this morning. So in this context, we have our reo. And in this context, reo comes before language. So in that space, reo is the vibration. Language is its manifestation in our third dimension, or our physical audio platform. So reo has always, in this context, the vibration that we are feeling before it actually manifests itself physically through the audio. The adjustment in the meditation that we're sort of moving into. So our 3 breaths into our energy centers, our whatu manawa, our manawa, and our pū manawa, is just to touch into these places, just to begin with, just to sort of sit in them for 3 breaths. And if you need longer, outside of Ngākau Oho, outside of the hour, you could sit and just sort of feel into these energy centers that are in all of us, and just to tap into these places. So just our, the time we have, just to draw 3 breaths into each place. So remember our whatu manawa, our all-seeing heart, our manawa, and our pū manawa, just to touch into those places. Breathe into so 3 breaths, and then we come down, we draw 3 breaths into the heart, and then the next 3 breaths line those 2 up. So we're breathing, the 1 breath is coming into the 2 points. Then we come down to the pū manawa, 3 breaths, and then line the 3 up with the last 3 breaths. And then our breath that we are drawing up through the center, we're kind of aligning our 3 hearts, and then drawing breath through the center. Our final part where we're drawing breath through the top is drawing off your higher faculties, or your the higher consciousness, some people would call it. Those places, the realms that we don't really sort of, majority don't really touch on, because we're so busy in our 3D external environments during the day. A lot of people don't really touch on, so it's really nice to be flushing that, that matauranga, that knowledge that we all carry, but it's not something we have to reach out for, it's something to uncover. So those 3 breaths through there are bringing down into the heart, expanding, bringing back through us, and sort of flushing down through the pū manawa into papa. And then coming into the kote pito, like our pātai was, always start in the east. Once we get the practice, once you get fluid in the actions start in the east, and we do all 4 directions. Tai rā whiti te tai tonga to our west and to our north, te tai tukoro, and then come back into the space out of the actions. Now when we're doing the kōti pito, once you start getting fluid with it, you can start accentuate the actions. So really drop into the, I don't know, if you're sort of bending the legs, the squat, sort of drive deep into it, really start feeling the space, feeling the tinana, feeling the mahi that's happening, and also feel the space between the points. What I mean by that is tū whirawai kia rangi nui. So as we come down to papa, feeling the space between those points also, because nothing is empty, nothing is empty. The room may look empty, but it's actually energy is vibrating beyond the physical sight. So feel those spaces as well, and coming down and just drawing into the energy to present, from below and above. So we're really sort of focusing on bringing those together, and also to our whānau and loved ones as we go through those, to express well-being. The male and female energies, the currents that run within all of us, is to acknowledge those. So this is sort of like a meditation, but in movement. That's why I sort of encourage to try and hold the state when we sort of rise out of our sitting positions. And once you get into those flow of the actions, then you can sort of accentuate the actions and move deeper into it. And through our balance, the last part, through our balance, we want to create a nurturing environment for our generations that are to come. Because they are, before they come into the physical form, they are already feeling the vibration of mama, of papa. They are preparing for the world they're coming into. So, in some whānaus, I know from some Native American whānau, they would have the parents separate and put them in certain conditions where there was a lot of harmony and everything, because they knew how important it was of the creation of the next generation coming through. So they would create those spaces for that, to create that kind of channel of well-being for the people to come through. So those are through the balance we can create that and stop a lot of stuff that's sort of moving through our generations and through our whakapapa. The thing is that we have the ability to stop a lot of that from reoccurring. Kapai. Also, that's our little kōrero for this morning, just to touch base. Just jump in and start with our opening up our tinana. And Whānau, I'm gonna get to sorting a new playlist. We are probably those word to word now, but reira. Hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Okay, just dropping our chin to our chest. Just open up through our paki. Bring your hands up onto the upoko if you need more of a stretch. Just to pull that upoko down. Feel it open up the back. Toru, ua, tahi, titiro kinunga. Stretching through the kompa, through the throat, looking towards the ceiling, rangi. Hands underneath the chin, just provide a bit more of a stretch. Toru, ua, tahi, back to center. Just tilt the upoko ear. Left ear to the left shoulder. Your arm up if you need more of a stretch, just drawing down through the side of the kaki onto the top of the shoulders. Toru, rua, tahi, right, whakawhiti. Come on to the other side, right ear to the right shoulder. Just keep our eyes straight ahead, just so our upoko stays in line, our kaki, stretching all the way down this left side of the neck, onto the shoulders. Toru, ua, tahi, right back to centre. Tiroki maui, so just driving our chin over our left shoulder. And drop the eyes behind the shoulder onto the floor. You'll feel this add to open it up through that twist of the neck. This will open up onto the top of the spine, all the way up the side of the kaki to around the ear area. Toru, ua, tahi, mawhiti. Driving our chin over the right shoulder. Eyes onto the floor. Toru, ua, tahi. Right back to centre. Drop our chin to our chest anō. And just rolling our chin from shoulder to shoulder. Start with our left. Mahi pēnei. We'll just do 3 of these. Tahi. Start putting some movement together through there. Ua. Toru. Move back to centre. Haki roto. Haki wako. Just leaning forward. If you're in the cross-legged position, starting to open up through the arms and shoulders, through the back. Down through the spine into the lower back and the glutes. If you have the legs out, you'll feel the same areas, but you'll feel more into the hamstring area. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to centre. Haki roto. Same stretch, a little bit deeper. Haki waho. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to centre. Haki roto. Haki waho. Nose to the left knee. Or chin. Starting to move around the side of the tinana now. Go as low as you can. And over time you'll see you'll be able to start moving further into these spaces. The chin will actually touch the knee. Toru, ua, tahi. Up to centre. Haki roto. Haki waho. Cross to the other side. Ka piti ki matau. Dropping our chin to our knee. We'll open up down the side of the spine. Start opening around to the side of the tinana. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to centre. Haki roto. Haki waho. Elbow to the floor. Right down to the centre. Bring the arm over to the side if you can. Opening up through the ribs down to the side of the hope. Just keeping that shoulder back so our chest is not closing. Toru, ua, tahi, right whakawhiti. Right elbow to the floor. Bring the left arm over the top of the upoko. Just opening up our ribs. Just try to relax the tinana. Shoulder back. All the way down, stretching the ribs open down into the hope. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to centre. Find your place. comfortable, the palms facing each other, just to bring a bit more awareness about the energy. You're going to feel it like you're holding a soccer ball or a basketball. Eyes closed. Start to relax the tinana up through the back of the neck, through the scalp, through the forehead, down through the eyes, through the cheeks, the chin. Relax the jaw. Down through the poka, relax the throat, onto the top of the shoulders. Just release and relax on the outgoing breath. Drop your shoulders, relax down through the arms, elbows, the forearms, all the way through to the fingertips. Relax down through the chest, through the shoulder blades, down through the upper puku or the solar plex. Relax into the center back. Relax down into the lower puku and into the lower back. Just release and relax on the outgoing breath. Relaxing down through the hope, through the uri, through the top of the waiwais, your thighs, your hammies. Relax through your knees, your calves. Down through your ankles, through your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Release, relax. Start to elongate the breath, longer, slower and deeper. Slow our space down, bring our attention to the direction of our breath. We're just elongating to make it slower and deeper. Slowly bring your focus to the three energy centers. Whatu manoa, the manoa, the pu manoa. Just bring our attention to the whatu manoa and we're drawing three long, slow, deep breaths. Feel this energy center. It's the breaths flowing in and out. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. Slowly bring the center, your focus to the center of the chest, 3 breaths into the manoa. Hakiroto. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Three breaths simultaneously into the whati manoa and the manoa. Release T to alignment. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Breathe in. Release the breath. One more breath into the whati manoa, manoa simultaneously. Hāki roto, breath in. Release your breath. Bring our attention to our pūmanawa, center of our puku, the emotional house. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Breathe in. Release the breath. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Breathe in. The pūmanawa. Release the breath. Breathe out. Bring all three energy centers in alignment. The pūmanawa, manoa, and the whati manoa. Simultaneously drawing three breaths into each space. Hāki roto. Line them up. Tinana, Ngākau Oho, Ngākau Oho. One more breath, Hakiroto, into all three energy centers, aligned in the same line of the spine. Ngākau Oho. Drawing our breath through our uri, following the line of the spine, pushing the breath upwards through each energy center. Hakiroto, draw up through the uri, push the pito back towards the belly button, engage the puku, drive the breath, the same line as the spine, through the center of the tinana, all the way to the crown. Moto moto. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Release the breath through the mouth. Ano, hakiroto, from our breath, the base of the spine. Push the belly button back towards the spine, engage the puku, keep driving the breath through the energy centers, the 3 hearts, to the crown. 3, 2, 1. Release the breath through the mouth. Ano, hakiroto. 3, 2, 1. Release your breath. Three breaths through the top of the upuku. Hakiroto, from the higher self. Expand the manawa. Flush the breath down through the pūmana into papa. Hakiroto. 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 breath in, expand the body. Hāki waho. Slowly opening the eyes, coming into our standing position for our kōtipito. Slowly moving into our physical space. Feet a little bit wider than the hips. Hoe yourself, find your position. Hāki roto, draw the breath. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Hāki roto. Hāki waho. Our actions kōtipito. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito. Drawing the energy to center ourselves from above and below. Tia te Māori, grasp your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. Turn to your center, acknowledge both sides. Ko te tūtama tāne. Ko te tūtama wahine. Kōtipito. Ko ki whakamuri. Me anga atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Kōtipito. Tukuna ta Māori. Ti hei. O mea tai rāwhiti, huri ki te tai tonga. Hākina. Hāputa. Moving the tinana, hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Kōtipito. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito. Kia tō Māori. Brace your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. Te tūtama tāne. Bring forth in the male energy. Ko te tūtama wahine. Draw forth in the feminine energy. Kōtipito. Return unto its balanced center. Ko ki whakamuri. Turning back. Ka wātu ki ngā tūpuna. The wisdom of our ancestors. Hei oranga. Be well. Ngāuri. Whakaheke. Kōtipito. For our generations that are to come, turn to your center. Tukuna ta Māori. Ti hei. Huri ki te tai hauauru. Hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Kōtipito. Tūwhera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papatu anuku. Kōtipito. Kia te Māori. Brace your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. O te tūtama tāne. te tūtama wahine, ko te pito, o ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpona, hei oranga, ko ngauri, whakaheke, ko te pito. Tupuna ta Māori, ti hei, uri ki te tai, tokarau, Tinana, hākina, hāputa, hākina, hāputa, hākina, hāputa, ko te pito. Tu whera mai ki arangi nui. Tā moa ki a papatuanuku, ko te pito. Putia te Māori. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Turn to its balanced centre. Ko ki whakamuri. Mā rā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngauri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. Tukuna ta Māori. Ti hei. Half turn. Hākina. Hāputa. Eyes closed, just feel your space, feel your rhythm, feel your energetic field moving around the tinana. By slowly opening the eyes, bringing the Rakau into place. Remember this week we have a 3D arch. Slowly bring your waiwai onto your Rakau, directly through the centre of the arch. Find your balance, your pose position. If your feet are a little bit wider, slight bend in the knees always helps. Just slowly bringing the pressure into the arch. Remember, lifting the heels will drive the weight forward into the feet, deeper onto the arch. These always have a bite for me through here. A nice little bite. Just go to where you are just in the discomfort zone. Rima, wha, toru, rua, tahi, bite behind it. Slowly, just move to the left waiwai. Just drawing our weight over the left leg. You'll feel the pressure coming into the arch. Just stimulating our internal organs through the digestion, through the heart. Also our posture, helps with our posture. Our walking. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi, wai ata haere, cross to our right waiwai. Apply pressure through the arch, lean forward, lift the back of the heel if you need to. Again for our posture, digestion, heart, just awakening those systems. Rima, wha, toru, rua, tahi, pai tahaere, back to centre. Our last count off for this paimata. Rima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Slowly step off your Rakau and just walk that out. Kapai, when you're ready, bring the Rakau up. Start with our usual opening up through the shoulders. Bringing our palms down, parallel with the tinana. Bringing it up over the upoko, all the way down to the bottom of the back if you can. Nice with the chilly mornings, helps also to warm up the tinana, the blood moving. Right, just opening up through the top of the tinana. Do our count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau. Right, our breath, drop the Rakau down the front, breathe out. Draw the breath, inhale, draw up the Rakau. Breathe out down the front of the tinana. Ha ki roto, the Rakau up. Breathe in. Two more. Feel the breath moving through the tinana, feel the rhythm picking up. Ha ki roto. Breathe down. Right, breathe in, draw the Rakau up, bring it up over the top of the upoko, sitting on top of the shoulders. Bring the Rakau to the base of the skull. Right. Just apply pressure forward. Panaki moa with the palms facing forward. Just bring the pressure forward, the base of the skull. Center the Rakau. Rima, wha, toru, rua, kahi. Right, slowly bring the Rakau to the center of the kaki, center of the neck, dropping it down maybe 1.5 inches. Again, bring the pressure forward. Panaki moa. Just draw that pressure forward, feel the Rakau into the center of the kaki. Rima, wha, toru, rua, kahi. Onto the bottom of the kaki. Ano, mahi ano, just bring that pressure forward onto the kaki. Just all through the neck. Rima, wha, toru, rua, kahi. Right, mahi pēnei, just let the Rakau walk up the side of the kaki, all the way up to the base of the skull. You can feel that just hitting the points through the side of the kaki. Letting the Rakau do the work. Just applying any push that you need, just to make it more defined, the kaki. Rima, wha, toru, rua, kahi, 5, kuri. Just walk the Rakau back down. Walking it back down the kaki towards the bottom of the neck, the top of the shoulders. Especially when you come off to the side, you'll feel it bite into the neck. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Kapai, bring our Rakau to the top of the shoulders. Keep the head facing forward. Starting to open up through the shoulders. Remember, just let the tinana move to its natural rhythm. Right, mahi pēnei, do our count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whetu, waru, iwa, tekau. Remember, follow the eyes right around, pivot off the back foot. It's more twist in the tinana. You'll feel it starting to move right down through the spine into the lower back. Really good to align these places also. And pivot off that back foot. so we don't have any injured knees. Follow us round as far as you can go. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, pitu, waru, iwa, tikau. Right, bring our Rakau back to centre. Rakau over the top, rowing our waka, moving our waka through the waters. Pushing the hands forward. We're going to switch up some new actions soon. Remember, just let the body flow how it naturally flows. Focus on pushing the arms out, pushing the hands forward. Just keeping it all supple, opening up the tinana. Keeping everything moving. Do our count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, takau, kapai. Now the elbows, drive the elbows forward. You feel it start opening up the tinana more. Digging your paddle or your hoi deeper into your waters. Push those elbows forward, our count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, takau. Kapai, bring our Rakau back to parallel, turn our palms up. Mahi pēnei, coming back the other way, huri. Just Rakau to the level of your eyesight, our stage 1. Also just let the tinana flow. Our count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, takau. By stage 2, pivot off that back foot or twist through the body. Driving the Rakau higher, working the arms further across, pull those shoulder blades out. Should be working through the whole body, all parts of the tinana should be moving through the hope, through the legs, the waiwai, through the knees, down into the ankles, the toes, the feet. Everything should be moving. Do our count off. Stage 2, tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, takau. Kapai stage 3, adding the squat, just lowering in the legs. Push out through the thighs. Mahi pēnei. Right, the Rakau higher. Then turn the tinana more. Driving off through the legs. Reflecting out through the spine. Now count off. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, takau. Right, come back to stage 2. Just take the squat out. Keep pivoting off the back leg. Rakau up. Keep those knees well. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, ono, fitu, waru, iwa, Go by stage one. Driving the Rakau directly in front of us, up to eyesight. Kia tof tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai, bring our Rakau parallel. You're used to this, just draw the right hand in towards you, coming back out. Now the Rakau, the lower you drop the Rakau, the more twist and stretch you'll bring into the forearm. Right? Back onto the side. So we're moving to have our Rakau straight. Right? All our fingers, wrists, the forearms. Right? The lower you bring the Rakau, the more stretch it'll bring into the forearms and into the wrists. Right? We are count off. Kahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai. We are Rakau, parallel. We are Rakau around the back. Just apply pressure into the lower back. Panaki more, palms facing forward. Just walking the Rakau through the lower back. Slowly walking the Rakau up the spine. As far as you can go. Just keep that movement moving through the tinana, your lateral movement. Walk the Rakau back down into the lower back. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ka pai. Now drive, pivot off the back foot, drive a little bit deeper into that. You'll feel the Rakau coming lower onto the hip. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Ka pai. Bring our Rakau around, the whakatā in front of us, arms stretched out. Take your step back, bring your ringa halfway down your Rakau, dropping the upoko, just to where you feel the stretch through the back of your legs, through your arms, shoulder blades down your back. Just keep your breath moving. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Push the tinana to the left. Like you're bowing, or making the shape of a banana in your torso, pushing out the ribs. Stretching through the lats, opening up the ribs. Through the back of the left waiwai, through the ham. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Right back to centre. Haki roto, haki waho. Pushing the tinana out to the right. Matau. Pushing the torso out, stretching through the lats, the back of the arms, opening up the ribs, down the back of the right waiwai. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Right back to centre. Take your ringa further down your Rakau. Bring more of a stretch if you can, if you like. Just to bring a bit more flexibility gradually. Haki roto, haki waho, tahi, rua, toru, wha, lima, kapa. Breathe out, etu. Slowly rise. And get our Rakau parallel. Left palm facing down, right palm facing up. Eyes closed. Deep breath in, hā ki roto, hā ki waho. Just feel your space, feel your energy pulsating through the tinana. Ki te taharui, ki te taharo, ko te paupau tākiri tū e kapa whauri, e kapa whātaka tākea ki te rangi, ka toropai ki te whenua, e hua mata, e hua aro, e putiti ki te rauri, te whatu tai ora, ka reo ki te mātūtū, te tauri ki taura te pauherenga, kua ki te māranga te kāpinga, hei oku mai rangi nau e i o e. Mātū te koropiko a te uane ki a rangi ki te muriri tuki tona whai, ki te Māori e kapa mai o rangi ka tūhere ka tapu a ki tanga rea rea tona pata wai tui ki te karami wai tātu ki te whenua kai ko te rangi e poitea ki te auri hea ka tāpeni hauri nei nau e hine motu e. Samorangi te tōtua a te upai kōhā ki rana te tuaki e rupu piko te rea te une te amano wāpari ngā te koutou hei oparangi te kuedo mai rā te tiki anu i putai ori mai te pō. Te kore ki tiparu nau e tāne e. Te pūkore e tamarangi i tukuro te awati e te whairangi ka mātiki ngā horonuku nā ue take whatoi ka tuwi te here he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. Peki tu rā whaketā. Kia ora te whānau. Just a mihi to everyone that's coming in a bit early. Just giving ourselves the space, paramount that we give ourselves our own time as well. I know we get busy, really busy out there, doing a lot of other stuff in a lot of other places for whānau and friends and everything, but it's paramount also that we give ourselves aroha, that we come to our own, we make our time and we give our time as well, because what's in here will come out. I find with these practices, beginning of the day just sets my day in a whole different vibe, in a whole different way, in a whole different space. I engage with everything a lot different as opposed to what I used to do. So a really nice way to just make conscious efforts and conscious lifestyle, conscious ways of being during the day. And I found, a lot more grace, a lot more presence, a lot more patience, a lot more things like this. So just a mihi ana ki a koutou katoa mo tō tautoko I tēnei kaupapa, and just giving yourself those spaces. If you feel any other whānau might want to come in and join, no mai haramai, bring them all in and just do some nice movement. Awesome. Again, just our, that context of kōrero, our reo and our language. So reo is always the first one that comes. It's always the vibration. You can always feel someone before you actually talk to someone. If you sort of start tuning into those, in this context, start tuning into those spaces, you can always feel someone before they actually speak. Nō reira, awesome. Have an awesome day. I know it's getting a bit chilly, so the advice morning's to start. Kia pai tō rā, have an awesome day. Mauri ora koutou.